sola conmigo, que secuestraron nuestro amor y los sueños que construimos, que te cansaste de esta guerra donde tú y yo hemos sufrido. Si tienes miedo, perdóname, mi amor, no estoy contigo. Estarás hablándole a la luna, o tu silencio es para mí. Si la rabia aún te ahoga con mis lágrimas, déjala salir. Es que a alguien le dijiste que te hacen falta los niños y los días de libertad que no has vivido.
Moi ça va, mais moi j'aimerais bien aller dans ma vie. Avec de l'alcool, ça va aller. J'ai entendu. Du rhum. Du rhum. Un rhum chaud. Et miel. La grotte et tu bois tout. Je bois un petit là.
El guerrero levantó su mano señalando hacia el infinito. El guerrero dice que estas lágrimas son la risa del mañana que me espera. El guerrero cabalgando entre las nubes me ha enseñado que estos prismas terrenales no son nada comparado con mi pueblo, que desde sus entrañas se libera. El guerrero sin miedo fue buscando hermandad, buscando fortaleza con el alma limpia, con la sonrisa plena. El guerrero levantó su mano señalando hacia el infinito. El guerrero dice que estas lágrimas son la risa del mañana que me espera. El guerrero cabalgando entre las nubes me ha enseñado que estos prismas terrenales no son nada comparado con mi pueblo, que desde sus entrañas se libera.
La conciencia del pueblo colombiano como lo necesita y lo requiere para progresar en verdad, para adquirir dignidad, para adquirir plena conciencia de sus derechos, para no ser una nación marginal, secundaria, para que no le vuelva a dar vergüenza a ningún colombiano al presentar el pasaporte de su patria.
Me voir quoi. Aïe. Salut.
Comme ça. Non, je ne veux pas toucher tout le monde parce que là,
ça prend en photo, déjà. Il y a qui d'autre aux toilettes? Moi, je suis tous aux toilettes.
C'est un peu la première image, il est juste suivant, là. Je vous rappelle.
c'est le poids du vin.
Moi, normalement, je mets du vin. Ouais. C'est ça, moi, une personne, c'est sloyenne. C'est la galerie, mais je
Ah, you know each other. You know each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Where is the wine?
Where is the wine? Calm down. T'as vu la nouvelle bière?
Nice. Great. Tu cagues. Oh, j'ai pris mon appareil photo donc.
Trop bien. Ah non, le mec là.
Ouais.
Alors il m'a dit qu'il s'occupait de. Il était dans le crew du Triple.
Yes.
Peut-être que tu connais le.
La peinture.
Bah ouais. C'est pas grandissant. Cette galerie, c'est. En fait, le principe, c'est que les artistes s'occupent de la galerie pendant le temps de l'exposition. C'est 16 œuvres, apparemment. Tu sens que ce qui est en train de s'installer et que tu fais bien.
Je pèse dans mon dossier pour moi-même. Je viens de dire ma première critique. Ah mais c'est beau ça.
Où est-ce qu'elle peut s'installer? Oh là 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 là. Johanna, t'as dit un peu de masse? De masse, c'est là. Par contre, c'est là. Ça devrait marcher. Vous pouvez voir du vent, c'est ça? Moi, je m'assure que j'ai plus
No, Pascal, Sarah said I'm gonna be 1 hour too late.
1 hour too late?
So I said it will be the end.
So Marie is late as well.
Really?
But she's coming.
Okay.
Enchanté.
I said you can come, but it will be the end.
C'est vachement organisé.
For me, it's no problem. She'll join later. She's just gonna miss the best part, the beginning.
I don't know. Marie is also late.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
Je t'ai rappelé que Julie était sans alcool.
Comment?
Tu te souviens que Julie est sans alcool?
Pardon?
Je te l'ai dit.
Mais elle peut. Elle est pas bien.
Quoi? You want?
Non, non.
Non, non, but.
Mais non, mais c'est intéressant parce que du coup, ça va être que avec l'odorat, quoi. Putain, tu m'as dit ça? Putain, mais je t'aurais dit, bah non, alors. Ben non, enfin, bon, bref. Moi c'est pas moi, c'est Suzy qui organise, hein. Suzy qui a besoin de vos avis éclairés. Tu veux que je te le mette
Mais tu m'avais dit que Julie est
Mais combien
par rapport aux croisiéristes.
Wherever you want to sit.
Quoi?
Mais dans tous les cas, c'est...
Non, mais c'est
Tout le monde est intéressant, mais ce qui...
c'est juste aussi pour voir les tours.
Suzy, very well English. Yes, I know.
I am the teacher, of course. Translate, practice every day. No.
Nobody will understand you.
Nobody.
No,
I can say anything.
Comme dans les camarades là.
You can really
Ah ouais,
Chicago.
mais c'est clair. C'est quoi le délire?
I'm sorry, I never sit down.
Yes, but at the beginning, just
I listen. Okay.
Ok, c'est bien. On a la traduction.
We're waiting for Marie, so.
We are waiting for Marie?
No, no.
Then did you call Clara then?
She's in the train since 35. So.
Ben, don't wait.
So it means no. We don't wait because then we would wait like
Je suis pas rasé.
30 minutes.
I'm free in the afternoon, so it depends on you.
Moi je suis.
I can wait, but
C'est pas pour les photos en fait. Moi, juste comme ça, ouais, c'est juste ouais, des trucs juste
Un poil flou en fait.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Who is this man?
Non, j'ai passé 2 jours dans la voiture.
You never met her.
Il y en a 2 jours. Ce matin, je me suis levé. J'ai mangé rien, j'ai mangé de la merde et je me suis levé ce matin. Ouais, un jour aller, un jour aller. Ouais, hier, je reviens beaucoup sur l'autoroute et j'ai mis la voiture plein. Je roulais à 70. Donc j'ai resté 12 heures, 13 heures dans la voiture.
Surtout si je faisais quoi, regarder des gars de fraîche.
Non, mais c'était. Maintenant, je fais le beau. C'est ma brasserie préférée.
Ils peuvent pas te livrer.
Non, c'est une petite brasserie qui sont pas du tout un réseau pour les livres juste dans la région. Vraiment dans la région. Et c'est une petite brasserie, il y a 10 personnes qui travaillent.
On va tester avec des camions de déménagement.
Ouais, mais où stocker?
Parce que tu sais, t'as des camions de déménagement qui partagent. Oui, c'est pareil. Je prends des petits trucs, tu peux partager un bout de camion.
Ah ouais?
Nous, on est descendu de
une espèce de covoiturage pour les choses.
Pour les meubles, pour les trucs comme ça.
Et c'est accessible?
Je pense que.
Je trouve que c'est des idées géniales, j'ai déjà pensé, mais je n'ai pas trouvé. Et les grandes entreprises logistiques, tu ne peux pas payer, ça vaut pas le coup.
Non, mais c'est encore un projet à lancer.
Ouais, mais ça je trouve vraiment cool.
Le covoiturage, je veux dire.
Non, mais d'envoyer des choses avec covoiturage. Déjà, en covoiturage, les gens peuvent prendre du papier, ils donnent. C'est une bonne idée.
Ça déconnecte. Ça travaille.
I'm gonna move, so.
Donc il y a quelqu'un qui bien.
Suzy,
Ok.
you do that because then you watch and you work on it or what? Okay.
With the camera.
No, it's my head, yes.
It's only
Okay. So, I would like to start with a thank you for coming for this wine tasting, what's called Discover Your Nose. And
Tout le monde a compris?
Okay.
Je crois que c'est ça.
This tasting, we're gonna taste wines, but how we're gonna taste it's special. It's on my idea because after some years in the restaurant business, I had to realize that people cannot use their noses because everybody tastes by mouth. But what is really important is our nose, because our nose can make difference between more than 3,000 different tastes. So that's why you have to wear a thing, because you know we have 5 senses: hearing, eyes, mouth, nose, and touching. And if you lose one of your tastes, one of your sense, it means the other 4 became stronger. And that's why now we are concentrating on our nose. So I would like to ask you to cover your eyes. And I have some funny things. For somebody who has a very, not big, but bigger head or smaller head, you can try it on. You have a big head.
No,
So,
I would like to have a big head.
You can give it around and try it on and find the best.
Je comprends pourquoi tu as voulu faire à 14h, tu n'es pas dans le 18h.
Ça c'est mini.
Yes, like that.
Le premier qui arrive, le vert par exemple.
Ah,
le premier qui arrive, par exemple.
That's a big one.
Big one?
Yeah, with the white.
Non, on se tutoie. Justine. Voilà. Justine, tu vas commencer une formation de calice. C'est pour ça. C'est pour ça.
So with the white, it's smaller.
Parce que j'avais personne, il fallait que je remplace. Il n'y a personne qui veut.
C'est plus en
Ah, il est bon, celui-là.
Okay, now you just put on your head because we're gonna do something else. So, but the tasting is.
Il y a un pour les petites têtes,
So take your hand. Yes, you can fix on your head.
Ah.
Everybody has one? Cool.
Tu éclaires ma gueule. Il faut pas. Il y a des murs qui ont encore du mal à s'en remettre de la lumière. Pleurer la lumière.
So with this little mask, I just want to make a little pressure on your eyes. So I ask you, when we're tasting, close your eyes, but after please put this on, just to be sure, okay? But before we start, I have another thing. What I get from the people who are doing sports almost every day. Because when I'm tasting, I'm doing this kind of sports with my nose, with my tasting. What is also, I use a muscle, and I have to put blood in my muscles to work with very well. And that's why I usually start with a little exercises. So I would like to ask you just sit very comfortable, feet on the ground.
It's to have blood in the muscle?
Yeah, kind of. So now just a little round and open your neck. 3 in one direction and 3 in another direction. Slowly. So, as you know, all the sports guys made some warming exercises before. So this is our warming. And now we're going to give a little massage for our face. Push it around everywhere. Your face, and especially the nose. Everywhere.
So there is a muscle in the nose?
What?
There is muscle?
Everywhere. The most important thing, you have to make it active, or give blood for this part of your what you're gonna use. Cool. And now just with the mouth, some kind of these things. And I would like to ask you to make some noise to make warm this part too, which is going to be important with the alcohol. So let's start to talk anything like Good. Okay. The last thing is just take a deep breath. And take out everything, what you don't need now. And you don't need anything. So take out everything. So, I will serve the first one. So, please close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Put the things on. And I will be back.
Ça va?
Ouais, je regarde.
Mais là, ça marche pas comme ça.
Non, mais c'est bon, je cache mes yeux. C'était quoi?
Moi, les gens qui s'appellent.
Quoi? C'était chaud pour la
Ghost, you are here. No.
Ah, yeah.
C'est pas gauche, c'est comme dit non pour l'esprit.
Esprit bleu?
Non,
C'est un fantôme.
Oui, ça. C'est un fantôme, mais c'est...
Soul. Souls of the others.
Yes,
So we have a very special situation now because from the kitchen comes this very special smoky.
Yeah.
And from the outside coming the noise. So it's good. We have to really concentrate on it.
Just a little voice.
Yeah. Thanks, right. Really nice. So I will pour just a little, and I will give everybody. I will give you a hand. The wine. So we're gonna taste. We're gonna taste wines from Provence, Côte d'Or, and Jura. And all the wine bio, and some of them biodynamic, and some of them natural too. Why is it important? Here is the wine. Thank you. The thing is, it's not important. It's the thing what for we give attention, because especially in France, the people realized after the 1950s years when so many winemakers used so many chemical things, and these winemakers died in cancer. So let's stop with these chemical things. And let's start with the chemical thing and let's see what our nature mother can give us. So, like this. So please smell what is in your hand. Just don't look, just smell. Just concentrate on your nose. So of course now it's a nice trend, what so many winemakers want to do, try to do with paper. Without paper it means it costs so much money to get this bio and biodynamic sign on your bottle, but some people just do it without anything, then it's also good. Okay, so very important thing, most of you are connected with most of you are connected with art. So for me the tasting, it's like art, because most of my colleagues like to give idea about the wines, what you can smell, what you can taste, what is inside, but I don't want to give you any idea. I want you to leave you alone a little bit and figure out what you smell. How is it? Is it wine anyway? Is it water? Is it juice? Is it... Okay.
My nose is a little bit full.
Ah, okay. Nice.
But I think there's alcohol inside.
Yeah, good. So taste please now. If
No,
your
taste.
nose is full of... Yeah, taste please.
With
Taste.
the mouth.
With everything. With your mouth, with your nose, with everything. And if you taste, I would like to ask you, what do you think? Is it red, rosé, or white? Or is it a wine?
I think it's wine.
White. I would say white too.
It's a wine.
Why?
White.
Cool, okay. You can open your eyes. Yes, it's a wine. It was
Ah, mais non.
quite
Ah,
nice.
moi j'aurais dit rosé.
Ouais, moi
Rosé,
aussi.
c'est rosé.
You thought it's rosé?
Yeah, I was
No, no,
sure
it looks
it's
like
rosé.
rosé.
It looks like rosé.
Yeah, because my eyes are not used to black.
Okay, so your mask is rosé, so maybe you're very cheating, no? In the simple wine tasting, the first thing what you have to decide, you like it or not. You like the wine or not? Yeah? Why not? It's nice. Alcohol? Okay.
It smells very non, enfin, on sent beaucoup l'alcool. We smell a lot of alcohol.
Alcohol?
Juice, le fruit.
Yes.
Ça va être drôle.
Non, moi je peux, c'est vrai que je goûte une gorgée de chaque.
Yes. Yes.
Oui, je revois un petit peu.
The grape variety is very important in this Provence. And there is two names for this. Some of stone.
White stone, it's calc.
Yeah. It's from Provence.
Bonne journée.
There are different levels.
Yeah. So this they call Vermentino or Rollo. I'm not sure about the French say like this Rollo, but
Roll.
Rollo. Rollo. Okay. So, but the name what we know is Vermentino. This grape variety is based on Italy. From some people say that, but what we really know it's very special and very important in Corsica. So this wine is typical Mediterranean white wine. Easy to drink, not so much story in it, but very nice. And
So it's only Vermentino.
Yeah, only Vermentino. And taste again, please, because I made it very cold. But with the air, it's getting a little bit warmer, and I think when it's like the temperature, it's like what we have in the room, it can show us a new face. Because after this, there will be so much fruit, just getting bigger and bigger.
It has a taste of fruits. Some fruits. Something sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, this is also interesting because if you taste, there are some fruits. What is sweet, it could be because I don't know what you taste. You know how you taste. It could be all inside. They say it's very nice and full with this citrus taste.
Who is they? They say.
I usually say this because when we describe the wine, we try to find something, how you can describe the wine. You know, what kind of taste, what is remembering us. But this is what I don't want, because for me, it's like when you see a picture and there is somebody who can tell you what you have to see on the picture. And I don't want to say this because it's really, so many guests ask me, okay, but what I have to feel, I don't know what you have to feel because I don't know your mouth, I don't know your nose. So you just have to taste and decide you like it or not. And if you like it, there will be a story, there will be a taste, there will be a fruit, there will be something what you take you really close to this wine. Or nothing gonna happen. Like this. Simple. Okay. How did you feel yourself with the ice covering?
Yeah, I was taking more attention of the nose. As you said before, it's true.
Okay.
I usually directly drink.
If you want to drink, well, finish. I can give you time, or we have to pour it away and take the other one.
En gros, vous n'êtes pas obligé de faire.
En gros, vous n'êtes pas obligé de vous bourrer la gueule.
Non,
J'ai déjà fait mon trop de place, le mec.
on met dans la bouteille, je ramène.
C'est ça que je
Non,
viens de
non,
me dire.
on va mettre du film plastique.
Pour chaque verre. En fait, on peut ramener les verres.
Les bons, c'est pas.
Comme ça, tu sens pas cramer les verres. Dégustation du Chicago.
Bah non, parce que selon Suzy, enfin, it disturbs her to have some sign on the glasses to see the wine. So, en fait, nous on a we thought, okay, we are gonna buy a lot of glasses for the Chicago, and I wanted to make the Chicago logo, but I changed my mind.
Celui qui a tout donné, c'est celui qui a.
Or you have to put it on the top of the glass, but maybe not on the middle.
Ouais, le petit nez, par exemple. Alors, le petit qui est beau, va pas savoir.
Ah, nice.
Son nez est très bien.
C'est vrai.
The nose is
So, okay, yeah,
I'll take the picture for you. That's not the
There was one situation, yes.
Yeah.
There was one situation, I went to a new restaurant to do a wine tasting, and I never been there, I never met the owner, and I was at the door and I said, "Good evening, my name is Susie, I came from," "You are the sommelier, I know." And I didn't say anything. But the owner, because of my nose, he said. No, he started the restaurant business like 50 years ago. So he's a really important guy in Budapest. And he has this very important restaurant, and it's just so nice, you know. Well, yeah, it's important.
Because you have so many muscles. You train your
I
muscles.
Les pompes sur la note.
Pinocchio était sommelier en fait.
You cannot believe it. You cannot believe it. No.
Les salauds, il m'avait dit.
So until you finish, I spoke the wine and the winemaker if it's really important for you, because to decide about the wine, you like it or not. Sometimes it's make it hard or different if you know the winemaker or you see the bottle, because somebody will like the etiquette, somebody won't like the etiquette, somebody will like the winemaker, somebody won't like the winemaker. So this guy is Jean-Christophe, how you can say the family name? Comment? Okay. And he has around 13 hectares around Toulon, Provence, and he tried to make the natural wine, but sometimes if the nature say before you bottling you have to put some sulfite. What?
No, I'm scratching myself.
Yes.
He put some, but what he...
Are you sure about this?
He said in an article.
Okay.
Oh, the article said it for him.
No, I don't think so then. Okay.
So you mean when you say natural wine, it means no sulfate?
Yes, the Bible say if it's natural wine, there is nothing, only just what they gave to you, God gave to you, and nothing more.
Bible.
Of course.
Excellent.
No, but like Clara contains sulfate. All the bottles
because just explain me that. What I understood about sulfite is that grapes contain sulfite because sulfite is a natural, it's a mineral.
Yeah.
And so every grape contains a bit of sulfite. But usually what you see is no sulfite added. You know what I mean?
Yes, but
natural sulfite. Natural sulfite. Biological sulfite. But where does sulfite come from exactly?
Where does the sulfite?
Yeah.
How you mean?
But it's
part of the grain.
It's part of the grape. Okay. I was not sure if it's a part of the grape or if it's in the ground.
It's a very nice question. I have no idea about this chemical line, how is it really going, if it's part of the mineral, because of course there is this S, what is in the sulfite, SO2, the sulfite, so of course there should be oxygen and there should be the S, what I don't know the French name. Okay, thanks. That's the German.
German.
Yeah. Cool. So.
Chemical sulfates, ça existe or not?
No. So, but he's important because he's really he's really respect what is the earth gave him in wine, and he worked on to show what is this really what we call wine. He gave me a very important thought when I met him. He told me we have to decide what we want to make, a good wine or a true wine. True wine. True wine. And I think it's important because good and true, it's sometimes different. So, are you ready for the second one?
Yeah.
Tu m'en as?
Non, il faut
Ah mais non. Si vous voulez. 15. Ouais, c'est ça. Déjà un demi-verre, c'est trop, alors je ferai goûter les 15. Mais si vous voulez.
Tu mets l'alcool à retardement.
Moi, je peux.
Ça fait 4 heures après.
This time I will ask one more thing. After you cover your eyes, I will not that. I will show you what because it's gonna be fun. Ah, what is yours? So I need one. I want to show. I had this idea just last night when I was thinking about this. So I want to ask you this, and after this. Okay. Because we will see. I want to show you what is the taste, what you really have only in your mouth, without your nose, without your eyes. Because this is, you know, this 4 tastes, or some people say there are 5 tastes in our mouth. And so, please, like that. Thanks.
On commence par le rosé et le rouge. Un peu whisky. Ah ouais, il faut Nicolas.
Ouais, pour nettoyer un petit peu le palais.
Toi, tu manges du pain, c'est ça?
Voilà, ça va.
Moi,
Je vais pour nettoyer le palais.
Ah ouais.
Nous allons à
J'ai une thé de gingembre, ça c'est super. Nicolas, je t'ai vu dans ce bout, j'étais.
Ah, extra?
Ah. J'aime bien ça, c'est drôle, on est vraiment victime sans voir quelque chose.
C'est marrant de faire ce bruit-là parce que c'est une histoire de regard.
Là, c'est l'histoire d'oreille.
Ah ouais, c'est une bonne idée ça. Ouais, c'est drôle.
So I have a very interesting thought because you know this pre-tasting is for a business what we want to make together with Clara and Björn, but for tourist people. And for me, this is a very special situation because the tourist people will be from everywhere, and for people from America or from Great Britain, to talk them about the French wine, it's a little bit different than talk about the French wine for French people.
Yes.
So, because this part, I would like to talk with the tourist about the law, what you have in France, this AOC. Yep. Oh, you didn't finish.
No, sorry.
No problem. I will give you.
Don't be sorry.
I'll be back.
But Susie, I also want to know, have some explanation about AOC.
Yeah. I don't know. I have the feeling. Sorry, I did the wine. Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
I have. Sorry, I will be back. There's one more. Cool.
On organise ça toutes les semaines au moins, c'est ça?
So the story started in 1935. This is the time when you had this law to make this appellation control. But yes, some years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, they decided, okay, let's change. And now you have the table wine And other, yeah, I will tell you the exact name. So now you have sorry, my French is terrible. Maybe horrible. I will ask. Can you read for me this?
On peut sentir ou pas le pronom?
Indication géographique protégée.
A little bit louder.
Do we have to...
Indication géographique protégée.
This is the second and the
Appellation d'origine protégée.
yes. So now you have these three. And the last one is the highest quality. And I also have some question about this one. Because there are so many different ideas, so many different things what I see. Like in Burgundy. Yes. You know there is this Grand Cru and Premier Cru. But like in the south or in Macon, they don't use this because they said in the World War, Burgundy were serving the German with the wine, and Macon said, "Okay, we are not part of this wine region." And now they started to work on. They also want to get this Premier Cru and Grand Cru, and the situation is the same for me with the AOC and AOCP and AO, etc., etc. Because for me it's not clear, because the wineries can decide if they are part of it and they're gonna make their wines with these rules, or like you can see in so many labels, they are independent winemakers.
Okay.
And I think the best thing for this, if you are respect your nature and work with those grape varieties, what you had in the last, I don't know, 200 years, it means you don't bring the different kind of grape varieties from everywhere from the earth. You respect your nature, so you work with this, what is really feel comfortable and really feel good in this area. And after you make the wine, not in the cellar, on the vineyard. Because if you make a good grape, after you can make a bad wine, but you really have to work on it. But if you don't care about your grape, you cannot make a good wine from it. So I think this is the thing. For this appellation control, it's important because based on the French rules, they created the Italian wine, and after the European Union created their own rules by this. So it's important, but I'm not sure about it's really useful. But to give the winemakers, just a direction where they have to go or which is what they have to keep attention, maybe it's good. But we have to be open with this. And Sarah Lambourou. So, yes, please, you already covered your eyes, and now please the nose, and after try to taste with mouth. Just, sorry, I will touch you, like this.
So we smell or?
Sorry, I will, yeah, don't smell, just taste. I can help you if you want.
What?
Yes, Mara, I'm coming to you.
Why?
No. Okay. Yeah, you are doing very well.
And should I try now?
Yes, of course. Because if I cover your nose, if I cover your eyes, what you have on your mouth. So please taste.
Hey, since I really open my nose, the taste is rising in my nose.
Yeah, that's great.
So we have the wine in the mouth, and,
Yeah.
and then we can before.
Okay. So I will come to you. I will touch you. Okay. So I will do this and now try to drink.
Et après tu te mouches.
Yeah.
But Susie, I didn't taste anything, so I opened my nose.
Yeah, now you taste, it's fun. Sarah,
But yeah.
t'as trouvé la place?
Non, je ne vais pas déguster, je
No? You don't want?
Mais
Chez Sec, chez Sec.
arrête,
I'm sorry.
Ah,
I just
yeah. Okay.
listened.
So have you tried?
Voilà. Yes.
Okay. So I will show. Maybe it wasn't clear. Please open your eyes. I will show what I wanted to ask. Clara, please,
Okay.
come with us. So I wanted to ask you, cover the eyes, and do this.
Il y a un deuxième qui est trop tard.
Yeah, I did it, but I didn't taste anything.
You didn't taste anything. That's good.
Yeah.
That's the lesson. Ça, le mari.
Sarah, tu vois, tu veux
Ah, mais jamais avant 18h. C'est jamais pire.
Mais j'écoute, ça m'intéresse.
So, how was it? How was it?
You don't feel that much.
You don't?
Not at all, right?
Yes, but the retro behind.
On the back side?
Yeah, on the back.
No, when I opened my nose, then there were like the taste, or this what I thought was the taste before, and I was smelling it coming up from behind.
Yeah. So this is.
Bon match.
So try again now in a normal way. So taste the wine. Taste this fantastic wine.
It's completely different.
Yes, it's completely different. Everything is became big. You can see the color. It gives the message for your brain. It's gonna be a white. And your brain already said the process, white wines, okay, so it's going to be fruity, it could be easy, it could be da 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 da. And after, with your mouth, you taste, and you can choose all the answer. But if you don't have those, if you don't have eyes, you have only 5 tastes in your mouth. And it's nothing. So,
But white, the color of this wine is a bit stronger. The other one.
it's so different, yes.
Yeah. But where does the color come from? Cépage and sunshine and where?
It's kind of vampire or
Vampire?
vampire? No, not vampire.
You didn't know in the story?
Darcy's friends.
Yes, yes. This is the Jura wine.
Yeah.
This is the Jura wine, and this is a Chardonnay. And the color, it came at first also the grape. The grape in the skin, you have the color, and this is what can give you.
So it's because of Chardonnay that is.
Yeah, but after how they make the wine, it can also make a little bit difference. Like if they put a barrel, but it's smoked like half, it can give a color. If they put a new barrel, but it's not smoked, it's not gonna give an extra color. It can make differences. Yes.
Man muss ja eine Maske anziehen. Und dann musst du die Augen zumachen und die Nase zuhalten und dann den Rest.
Oder mach einfach so, probier so und tu vas voir.
Ah, this is the one for your hair. It's very good.
Parfait.
Yeah, I will give you.
And then I have to say what?
No, it tastes.
You have to, I will touch you, your nose, like this.
Différence de
Yes, you
température,
do it
de
for
concentration
yourself.
du sucre.
And you know, you have to taste the wine in your mouth. Don't smell it, don't look it. So, this wine, it's very interesting because, okay, hands up who like it.
What? What?
Thank you very much.
Hands up who like it. Hands up.
Would you raise that?
Rise up. Yeah.
Wenn jetzt die Nase
No?
aufkommt, kommt der Geschmack.
No?
But it depends on what you eat with.
Ah, yeah.
That's typical French.
What is typical French?
It depends on what you eat with.
What
What
do
do
we
you eat
do?
with?
Yes,
of
the
course.
wine.
Why?
Chocolate,
Because we are.
the not meat from perhaps
I think it's much
apricots,
more.
cooked apricots.
There's much more to tell than the one before.
Yeah,
Much
it's
more-
I have many questions with this wine. The other one, I had not that many questions, and now I want to know a lot. Where comes this
Yeah.
aftertaste from and everything? But why don't you like it? Do you know, or it's just you?
I think
Not your thing.
it has a taste of fumée, un goût de fumée un peu.
Ah,
Ouais.
smoked. Okay.
Et
Strong.
ouais.
Ah, ouais.
D'accord.
I prefer fruit white wine.
If you have a little more, please try to move the wine, because this wine, it's really need time to open itself, because it's not an easy story, but a very nice story. So the other wine, the Vermentino, well, the Vermentino, it's a very simple story. It was easy to drink, a simple wine. It feels itself only good in the Mediterranean. If you put this in Germany or in Alsace, it's gonna die because it's cold and this kind of stuff. But this is a Chardonnay. And the Chardonnay became a word, grape variety, because the Chardonnay has thousands of face. You understand? Because the Chardonnay, it's like if you put in Germany, she can find the German face. If you put in Hungary, she can find the Hungarian face. If you put in French, of course, she can find the French face. So everywhere, from New Zealand to Canada, everywhere. And this is amazing with the Chardonnay, and this is a question with the Chardonnay. Is it really a good grape variety or not? I think it's amazing. For me, it's amazing because it can, stay alive in everywhere. And can show us really thousands of faces. Because this is a Chardonnay. Chardonnay based on Burgundy. But usually, of course...
Burgundy is not the
Yeah.
the variety.
So it comes from
Just
Burgundy.
speak English. So in English we say Burgundy.
Yeah, but we have to tell you a story. Because when I had the interview, I said I'm in Burgundy and they thought I'm in Africa.
Yes, the first time we had the Skype meeting, we thought
Hey,
in Africa.
Burundi.
Oh, anyway, yeah, the country, the African countries,
C'est
Burundi.
Burundi, but
We are not
she
smart,
said
you know.
Burundi, I don't know.
No, I didn't know what was it Burgundy or Burundi.
But it means I have just a question.
Yes.
Chardonnay in Provence, it's possible?
Everywhere is possible.
Ah, really?
Everywhere is possible. They use it. In Provence, the more than 55 grape variety what they use. And from this 40, it's Provence or Mediterranean grape variety. And this is nice. This is why Provence is still on the wine map, because it's not, to make wine in a hot climate, it's not a big thing. But Provence has this secret, they can use this old grape variety. You can find some Cabernet Franc, some Shiraz, some this kind of famous things, but this Vermentino you cannot find anywhere.
Only in Provence.
No,
Or
but in Mediterranean, like in Corsica, this close part in Italy, yeah, a little bit in Spain, so it's like... Okay, so this wine is Jura wine. It's a really hard wine, but I think it's a nice wine. This is like another step to taste the wine and taste more and more. It's another level. It's a little bit up, because understand this wine, I know, not understand, but enjoy this wine. Maybe it's a little bit hard, because it's not like what you just put in your mouth and after you just can drink. You have to give time. You have to spend time with this wine until you can discover.
Okay.
This is it.
How do you describe, how they say for this kind of taste?
They say, oh yeah. So, well, they think it's a smoky Chardonnay, so you can smoky, yeah, fumé.
Like you said.
Yeah, like this, big body and this kind of sweet eating.
Big body.
Big body.
And
Full
I
body.
have
Full body.
this it reminds
Salut
me.
Christophe.
With,
Ok, à toutes.
you know the sweet wines that you drink with foie gras?
Ah, no.
Sauterne?
Sauterne?
Jurançon?
Yeah,
No,
well.
I think that's
It can came from the soil. It can came from, because they put it in barrels. This guy, it's 100% natural wine. He makes 100% natural wine, and he lives on one grape, on one. Yeah, you say in grape, that's shit in English. On one grape, like 4 grapes. So one.
Ah, sur un cep, il reste 3 grammes.
It means all the thing, all the mineral what the grape take from the soil, it's going only 4 direction, not 10, not 14,
It's
only
cutting.
4. Yes, it's cutting. And that's why the grapes will be very, very concentrated.
But, and another winemaker would let how many grapes?
Usually, after the pruning, they left 11.
11.
But from 11, you usually have 7 or 8, what is really healthy. And this is normal. This is what you can, because all the things, the sun, the rain, the mineral, what your grape needs, this is. But if you live only for, it means you are really sure what you are doing, and you are really good friends with the God, because there is a bad time and you have I don't know, ice rain or something like this. It's gonna be, you don't have wine.
But is this guy, like, personally, is he making this for fun, or do we have to survive with his wine?
His face is like a crazy person. Talk like this. 8 hectares, and there is no question, you know. It's really, this is a very important thing. Please taste, because now I'm thinking the wine.
Drink.
Drink. Maybe it's better.
I don't have any more.
You don't have any more? Yeah.
J'en goûte une fois et je me laisse.
Ok, ça marche.
So this is a very, not very important, for me very important thing, what I think we can learn from the winemakers. They're really, really good friends with the nature. Because they can believe in the nature, they will get a good year, they will make a good harvest, and if the nature gives them a hard time and there is no more grape, it means they don't give up, they don't go and work, I don't know, with some banks or with some other company. They still going out every day to the vineyard, cutting, caring about. But I don't know what it is. This is I was really I had this question in my head for years, how they can do this. There are really some years when the weather is not good for making wine, but they go into the vineyard, they go into the cellar, they're making their job, but the nature gives them, okay, hard time, again hard time, again hard time, but they still going. Because this is, I think this is why the wine, it's more than 2,000 years old, because there is this small or big, it depends on how we see, secret. These people can go on the vineyard every day after so many hard times, and they can still believe in nature. The nature will love us, and the nature will give us good things. It's amazing. It's like, I don't know, it's maybe when you start to read the words love with big L and big O and big V and big E, something like this, but in not in common way. So I really mean it. These people are really have to be good person and positive person, because otherwise they cannot do this. And this guy, it's a very good example for this. There is no question. I am a winemaker, and I accepted all the things what the nature can give me.
But there are also guys using a lot of chemicals and trying to save.
Okay, we are talking about winemakers, not wine companies, not cooperative.
Okay.
Yeah. The cooperative, it's an industrial thing.
Yeah.
But all the time when you have wine tasting, you can make wine tasting for these industrial wines, but it won't give you nice time, I'm sure about it.
And can they survive just from the wine, or do they have to have another job? Or do
It
they
depends
earn
on how many hectares they have. This winery is what we taste between 8, this guy has 8, and
Is
so
that
8 and
enough?
13 hectares, and it's enough for like 10 hectares, winemaker's wife, 1 workers, and maybe some children, 1 or 2, and this is okay. But usually 3 people can survive during the year. Of course not in harvest time, because then if you have harvest time you have to make the harvest, but with the other jobs, yeah.
But for example, the first wine we tried, Jean-Christophe always say, I am lucky that I have my wife, which is working, because he's not really, at the end of the year, he doesn't make really money, no?
I think it's in the bad years, no?
Yeah.
I wish he wouldn't tell this when he have a good year, you know? He would say, he wouldn't tell you that he has a lucky year.
And may I ask a very basic question, because I'm not used to drinking wine.
Oh yeah.
Is Chardonnay, is that like a brand, or because
No, it's a grape variety.
it's just a sort of green grape?
White. We call it white. White grape variety and red grape variety. These 2 family what you have. And the Chardonnay, it's the biggest, it's word grape variety. It's an everywhere. Yeah, you told me you are not drinking wine. How come you say yes?
What?
You're invited.
She's not drinking wine.
Oh, of course she's drinking wine.
But since Clara told me.
Well, no, but you are very curious about wine. You want to
beginner
know
in
more.
wine when we are here.
When
No?
we were, it was my first time over at the doctor's house.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
started wine drinking at the place of this other winemaker.
Il make la fête du bon. Enfin, il a organisé un déjeuner, a lunch, for the mise en bouteille of the Bandol. And there were 50 people, and Marie came, and that's one of the first time that you got the interest of knowing more about wine.
And where does the Chardonnay originally come?
Burgundy.
Burgundy.
Yeah.
And because then it was exported or everywhere in the world. Because you say
Yeah, but it's Belgian. So this is we have still wine. So it's very interesting as not a French people to understand your wine law and wine rules, because in my country we are making wine by grape varieties. So you can find Cabernet Sauvignon everywhere in Hungary. You can find Syrah everywhere. You can find I don't know, Chardonnay everywhere. But in France, you came, and if you buy a Bourgogne white wine, it's 80%, 90% it's better than Chardonnay. Because for me, like all the French people knows, if it's Bourgogne and it's white, it's Chardonnay. If it's Bourgogne, it's red, it's Pinot Noir, or maybe Gamay if it's Beaujolais. Or maybe it's close to the Champagne part, so it's maybe Aligoté. But this is for grape variety what you have. And like you go to Bordeaux and you have, again, Cabernet Merlot. And for me it's like all the French people has to know, because you only read the name of the area.
But the difference is that French people think the place is more
Yeah.
important than the grape variety.
Yeah. This is so
That's
this is
the
so unique.
very big difference.
Yeah.
That's true. I never thought about this, but it's true.
This is
But
Huh?
I have
Other
a
countries
question.
you read
the
Because
terroir.
you know about Burgundy. Burgundy wants to show that they are speaking about climate.
Yeah.
That's the place, the terroir in French, and that's this. In fact, they use only Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, and in fact, they think the weather, the people,
Yeah.
are more important than the grape variety.
Yeah.
But in fact, they always use the same.
But this is very special.
Ah,
This is
of
very
course.
special. So it's almost in Italy they have something, but that's different. That's more open. But that's why it's so. So it's not normal for me.
Yeah.
Come on, how can you remember all these things? And how can you remember all the small places what you have? Because like in Bordeaux, you have plenty of different area, and you know what is Saint-Emilion, you know? So, of course, but people, you know, are drinking wine, they can make differences. Because really for you, what is important, where it came from? Like in Burgundy, I saw one small hill, 3 different parts, and they show me 3 different Chardonnay. And it's in 500 meters. And you don't believe it, it really can be. It really could be. Okay.
And Suzy,
Yeah.
when you go to a normal bistro, and on the menu you can see, or you say to the guy, okay, I want to drink a wine, and the guy asks, you want Chardonnay or a Côte d'Or?
I go out if someone say that.
But it happens always. We have Chardonnay, Côte d'Or, but one is the place and one is the cépage, you know?
No, at this time it depends on your personality, because for me, I don't think that all the people, all the server has to know what is it really, because if they are not good, not trained in good way, they don't have to know. I really think if they ask me like Chardonnay or Côte d'Or, but they can explain me what is the Chardonnay, how they like it, how they feel it, and what is the color, I believe they are a real wine lovers, you know? Because maybe they don't know what is it. But, yes, thanks.
Ça va avec Stéphane. On va avoir beaucoup de...
It depends on. If you go to the wine bar, of course you have to have a good service. If you don't go to wine bar, no, for me it's not important. It's not. another thing about wine. For me, this is. I hope you will get this information about me and my tasting, the end of the tasting. For me, the wine is a simple thing. So it's you like it or not. This can be part of your life or not. It's not about so much philosophy, not about so much, as I call taka taka, it's like blah blah and talking too much. You like it, you enjoy it or not. And if you don't enjoy it, let's turn the page and let's go.
But it depends on the condition you are drinking. You show us that if we close the nose, it doesn't work. And for example, if we eat salad, it never works.
Yes, we're gonna talk about food and wine pairing before the last wine.
Okay.
Because of course it's very, very, very important. So everybody finished, or who not finished don't want to finish?
I'm finished. Who is this here?
Richard is not really.
It drinks photos.
Arrête de prendre des photos là.
Okay, there are some more.
Okay, you will mix mine with red, and then there's one time.
Sorry.
No, there are some.
J'ai pris tout.
Oh, c'est bon, c'est bon.
Je voulais pas.
Non, après, je voudrais Suzy.
So, if you would like to, because the acidity is maybe in your stomach, it's getting high and high, so eat bread. And if somebody wants to drink some water, I can drink some water.
C'est l'autre. C'est l'autre avec le nouveau. Je pense que c'est un mélange entre les deux là.
C'est vrai?
Mais c'est pas mal. Parce que maintenant il devient très équilibré.
Toi aussi t'es pas mal.
Moi j'ai la débouchée, je sens rien quoi. Je sais même pas quoi. Moi je joue genre right tasting là. Mais...
So Flora, a short answer for your question.
Pourquoi? Parce que tout à l'heure elle m'a dit que c'était pas son. Enfin, elle n'était pas très fan de ce vin quoi.
Le galeriste en face, il meurt d'envie de nous rejoindre depuis tout à l'heure.
Sorry, the short answer for your question. So, in the law say there are three different groups of this wine. One de France, and this one de France. France.
France.
Okay.
You know the country?
And this bottle say it's. Did they say this?
Produit de France.
Product of France.
This is the law. So in the law says you have to write vin de France.
Vin de France.
But this book I say it's product de France. So this is the law. This is what I told you. I have also some question with these rules. Because this is product de France. The law says you have to write vin de France.
Maybe it's not considered to be wine. Because he's not respecting any.
Yeah, not even. Yeah.
He's making fun on it.
Yeah, and this says okay. This is the old rule. This is vin de point, vin de pays, but this is already over. So you cannot use this like for 2 years because they changed this.
So he didn't want to invest in new etiquettes.
Maybe I have no idea.
Is the year not written? No.
Huh?
Is the year written on the?
Yeah, 2014. It's 14. It's 11.
La loi elle a changé en 2 ans, 2 fois.
D'accord.
Okay, so please close your eyes.
En fait, ils sont passés même sur l'AOC, ils avaient AOC, ils ont dit maintenant on va appeler ça des AOP. Et au bout d'un an, ils sont revenus, ils sont passés à AOC. T'imagines le niveau de la com derrière?
And how many wines will we test?
5. Yeah, I Please cover the eyes.
Là, Johanna commence à s'amuser. Peut-être que le prochain, je ne vais pas le finir. Elle commence à
c'est une question pour comme ça.
Non mais ouais, mais on est aussi là pour après dire.
Johanna, quel point il faut masser pour évacuer l'alcool?
C'est au niveau du pouce.
Non, c'était pour eux.
C'est le disque.
C'est une arnaque, tu nous dis tout ça.
Ouais, au milieu du.
Et comment il faut que je.
Au niveau du pouce?
Ah là, on a pas.
Ouais, c'est là.
À propos des éthyliques.
Donc là, pourquoi?
What's happened?
They said they have something which you can make a massage and then alcohol is going out in the blood.
D'alcool.
Parce que l'alcool, en fait,
Ça affecte le poumon, l'alcool. Ça fait partie des éléments métal.
Je peux y aller.
But I have a question. Why you don't want to keep inside them?
I want to keep.
Mais j'ai toujours pas compris, il faut appuyer là, il faut masser là, pourquoi?
Okay, guys, not part of the white paper. Keep inside alcohol.
Wenn du hier massierst, dann bist du wenig, ist das weniger schlecht, wenn du viel Alkohol trinkst, habe ich gehört. En fait, c'est quoi? C'est un point de...
C'est un point du poumon, c'est le point feu du poumon et ça... Parce qu'en fait, l'alcool, ça affecte le poumon.
Ouais, d'accord.
Et voilà, ça fait sortir.
C'est très crédible.
Is somebody not wearing his mask?
Anonymous.
Please.
Nous avons décidé d'attaquer les testeurs de vin.
Mais...
I believe you.
Aber
Alkohol
es
is this?
ja, es ist nur, wenn du viel trinkst. Oder, Julie?
Ja. Und Wein, Alkohol im Allgemeinen.
Ja, aber wenn wir jetzt diese Weine trinken, die sind richtig gut für die Gesundheit.
Vous racontez quoi là?
Maintenant c'est allemand.
Wir kennen auch den Sprechen jetzt.
I will just drink
Das ist alles Deutsch. Oh,
Yeah, I'm just wondering which one is your glass.
okay, let's stay with English. This is the most
Okay, let's talk in
common.
English.
Oh, in
Because
Italiano.
we are talking
Italiano. Okay.
We are talking about what?
about wine is very healthy, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, ça commence bien.
Are you good?
Wine make laugh.
Well,
Laugh
it
is
depends
health.
on, because I not agree, because the alcohol, it's an addictive thing.
Yeah.
So I can say if you drink 1 or 2 glasses of wine per day, it's healthy. It helps you for your stomach to make digestion.
C'est ça.
But if you drink more, no.
Okay.
I really think.
Addiction à la photographie.
Shall we drink again without no?
Now it's a third one, so this is your option.
Si, elle y est.
You can taste with your foot.
C'est
Ah,
No.
Next step.
So you can choose the way how you want to taste now, with nose, without nose, or.
Moi je taste avec nose. Je taste avec nose.
Merci.
No.
Oula.
C'est pétillant.
Tiens.
So.
Ah, c'est bon ça. Did you make me
Ah oui, c'est vrai, il est...
I'm laughing because I know which one, and I know you didn't think earlier.
Is it water? No.
Yeah. So, earlier I
You mean
mentioned...
there is more alcohol in your body than in the glass?
Yes.
So earlier I mentioned this Jean-Christophe sentence, what you have to do, good wine or true wine. This is really important because the good wine, what usually the market wants, what you can put on the shelves in the shops, and you know you can pay back your credit to your bank, because of course so many winery has a big credit to make a nice wineries and get the new technologies, etc., etc. But if you make a true wine, what it means, it can show the good and the bad things from your vineyard. The bad thing could be maybe too much acidity, or that year can give you so much alcohol. You just leave your wine like that and you try to sell it like that. Or you can use some things like warm up your wine, or make it very cold, or give some extra natural or not natural yeast. Yeast, everybody understand what is yeast?
Yeast,
Levure. And you can make a wine what the market and big shops are wanted. So.
And this is.
Yeah.
And this is a true wine.
This is a true wine. This story, this wine has a story. I will show you on the bottle. I was laughing when I translated for myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So next time, if you taste a wine, what you at first don't like, please think about this. Is it a true or is it a good one? Because the good one usually we say where we can find some balance. What from we can get some, I don't know, happiness, or some nice moment or some, I don't know, something that is positive feeling. But because we are humans and we are doing mistakes, sometimes just because we are doing mistakes, it doesn't mean it's not good, just we do mistakes. So, or this is just happened in the nature. The nature showed, okay, this year gonna be full of alcohol because I want to keep you, I don't know, drunk because it's gonna be very cold too. So I don't know.
And because the summer, which is really hot with a lot of sun, makes wine with a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
And usually a very hot summer comes before a very cold winter, right?
Yeah, something like that. But you know, harmony and the nature, it's a mystery for me. Okay. Let's taste with how you want. With your mouth, with your nose, or just with mouth, or...
I think mine is almost finished.
Okay. So, and this time we're going to talk about a little bit of color. So you can open your eyes if you want.
Oh, yes. Rosé.
Ah,
wow, like brown.
I thought it's white, sparkling something.
C'est vrai, mais moi je savais pas trop.
No, I never had this kind of.
Never had une acidité.
No.
Oh yeah, please.
Actually, I drank this already.
Can you read it loud? This is a message on the bottle.
C'est une couleur qui nous rappelle, c'est un verre qui nous invite, c'est une bouteille qui nous heal. H, E accent grave.
Qui nous L.
Qui nous L. L'apostrophe de l'insouciance, des instants volés, de l'échappée belle.
Les rédacteurs, franchement, c'est
Mais après, ce qui est important.
Les mecs, il a été inventé, ils ont pas écrit ça.
Is it meant you?
Parce que cette cuvée, elle s'appelle l'apostrophe et après il a fait plein de...
This is the name of the cuvée, l'apostrophe.
C'est quoi le problème avec le texte? Moi, j'ai rien compris, mais
No,
what's the problem with this text?
So if you read this message on the bottle, what do you think about the wine? You're gonna buy it or not? If you read this,
Yeah, it let me room.
Yes?
No.
And what do you think about the message and the wine? Is it in harmony?
No.
The message,
No.
the message has no meaning, the wine has the meaning.
Because this is very important. Jean-Christophe put this message on the label and put this wine in the bottle, and I was really starting laughing when I translated for me because come on, man, it's for me it's like absolutely not in common, not on the same page, not in the same universe. This taka about but this wine is something. Come on. I mean, it's like I want to say something big.
Yeah.
But. And this is also.
So for you think it's very important what is on the etiquette?
Yes, of course, it's part of the wine. It's also part of the wine. This is
I
how
buy
you
only
describe
actually.
with eyes the first moment. And when I didn't realize that time, but when I was working with a wine shop and some guest came to me and asked for some wine, I remember after I was looking for the etiquettes in my head. I wasn't thinking about names or grape varieties. Just I had a feeling what my guest wants, and I was seeing the different labels. And I found the labels, but I had, I had the memory about this wine gonna be. It's really important, that really important. And so many wineries don't give attention because, of course, it's very simple, just write the name on it. And that's why I didn't like the old kind of French etiquettes, where you have so many information. So many information, and for me at least it's hard to read, it's hard to find what is it really. But that was really just, this is the region, this is the wine grape variety, this is the alcohol, this is, and with this you can give an information about your wine, but maybe will end it not in a good way.
Why is it sparkling? A little bit.
It was only at the beginning, it's not anymore.
No, but still a little bit.
Well, you're sick, so I don't know, because if you're sick, you have so many things inside.
Oh.
I also do the same. But also for the first white wine, it was a little bit sparkling at the beginning. But just at first.
It's
Kind of at the beginning of the tongue, just there. Can feel some.
Usually this kind of wines made by inox, so big inox barrels, and this can give this natural sparkling.
So it's not natural wine, because the nature wine don't want the natural.
They
They don't
don't
want
want-
to put it in inox.
they
They
don't-
prefer.
Which one?
Sometimes, but
Non, c'est un deuxième temps. En fait, t'as la cuve et ensuite t'as la maturation.
but
En
you know,
fait, ils font
it's
du
like
béton même.
they don't like the inox. They want to keep the natural one, but the natural like the wood, the beton, you see.
Yes, yes, we said that
Beton.
we
The
were
beton
looking for the English
and
word.
this ceramic. They also use this, and the inox. It's also a natural thing. They just, you know, the inox. It's a different kind of how you can see this material thing, because you also have inox and this kind of mineral in the soil. So it's just a different way how they show.
So, when it would be in wood barrels, this gas, the sparkling, would go out.
Not go out, but it became a little bit rounded. Not this kind of.
Yeah, this is really. And this
yes.
inox, picking.
I think it's inox, yes. I don't have exact information, this is just my taste. I think it's inox. Because if they put in barrels, really,
Gets served up.
yeah. And this rosé, it's from the last year, and it's 2015 January. So it means this wine had around 3 months to become ready. And
And it smells bad.
smells bad?
No, when they do the wine in the inox.
It depends on how they use the inox, but yes, it can, because with the inox you can make, you know, warm temperature and cold temperature. You can use all these things, and but these kind of people who really give, you know, attention for the nature, they don't do this. They just.
So normally it smells nothing when they do wine. If they use natural.
You
way
mean that? Yes, of course it smells. Yes, of course. How the sugar became alcohol? Of course it smells. Of course it smells. But it's a very good smell. I think.
We lived in a wine manufacturing 1 year ago. And it was smelling a lot.
Why is it blood?
Because there are no more memory bits.
Oh, it's memory. Okay.
Because the
So
other
this, when you say case, that means
ready.
ready. Okay. And the other one?
Settings.
Huh?
Settings.
Settings.
Yeah. Where you can.
Yeah, to send or?
Settings where you can choose how you want to do the things.
Okay.
But you can delete the soy sauce because it's already in your computer. So, hands up politely, because we have 2 more wines and we are getting ready.
What's the question?
Hands up politely.
No.
Okay, my English is Hungarian, I know, but.
No, what is it?
Nobody?
No, I like the forward.
Well, you don't have to. But this is you know, for the tourist people. So if you think about they came because it's Provence and they want to drink some
For your
Provence.
tourist, you
Yeah, you think also this is what you know in the
in
books.
summertime, of course.
Yeah.
Always the context.
Yeah. But
Yeah, the heavy red wine
it's a typical. It's the word think about Provence is a rosé wine region, but most of the master of wine thinks it's a red wine area really.
Who? Who is saying?
Master of wine.
Master wine.
Master of wine. There are some hundreds of people, they got this master of wine. It means you had an exam and you know all the varieties on the earth and you know so many different years, and you can taste like blind. You taste like this and you can say this is Provence, this is this year, this is this grape varieties, all the grape varieties what you have, this winery, this kind of techniques. Yeah. Okay. So let's
Go on.
go on.
A lot of work.
Okay. So, not finished? Don't want to finish? No?
And did you know?
Go one by one?
Did you know the wines before you came here? Is it
Provence wines? Or French
or
wines?
no, the wines you just present?
No, I tasted 3 since I'm here, but there were 2 what was new for me too. I tasted like 2 years ago, 2 days ago.
Ah, but before today you tasted all of the wine.
Yeah.
But now.
Yeah. I said that, no?
No, I was just.
The experience.
Sorry. Communication, please.
Enjoy?
Enjoy.
Yes, it's good.
Poor little boy.
C'est malade.
You want a beer?
Oh yeah, I have a new beer for the wine tasting.
Il n'y a pas une recette de bière chaude justement contre les maux de gorge?
Oui, bière chaude en général, bière chaud et tu te mets.